Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back.
Don't get in there like
Now we're
swimwear.
now we're live. Yeah, welcome back to the show. Here we go. Thanks to Six Deuce.
Yeah, yeah.
What's cracking though? What's up with you though? What's
Nothing,
up though?
man. Shit, just right here, big chilling, man. Getting my night slash day started because for me, the morning is my nighttime. You know what I'm saying?
My member
What you
Nate.
all
Nate. That's my member right there. Shouts out to my members, man. For real, you guys are hell of appreciated, bro. I appreciate you guys. You ever heard of what?
Golas? What's that mean?
Uh,
You what?
what does that mean, bro? I'm not too sure. Is that like a music group or is that like something I've never heard of that name before? Or that phrase, or I'm not sure. Yeah, homies.
How's everybody's nights though, man? So what's good with you though, Brain Cop, man? What's going on with you?
Just trying to just took a little break from YouTube, you know. Just enjoying life for a little bit, dog. Gonna just start all over again, like you know what I mean. All right, so the reason why I took a little break is because I didn't want to crash out, dog. I didn't want to crash out on the internet because a certain person spoke on my kids online, and I ain't gonna lie, homie, it got under my skin, dog. And a lot of fools would have took to the net and rambled about it and just said that person's name and did the most, right? But I took a little break because I was so angry that I didn't want to. I didn't want to take that route. You feel me? So I took a little step back so I can refresh, cool my mind before I, give the wrong individual too much attention. You know. So that's what I've been doing. Other than taking care of my kids and getting them back on track with school and everything. But yeah, that's what happened. It happened on SR Broadcast. If you want to watch it, you can go watch it on his channel. It's on the live section. One thing, homie, I don't care how much prison time you've done. I don't care if you done killed 50 people. That doesn't bother me, homie. But what bothers me is that when you speak on anybody's children, any children in general, homie, that's just, to me, you're an automatic weirdo. I don't care if you're the most active homie that done took out the most people on the yard, dog. If you're speaking on children, in my book, you already know good, straight up. Besides whatever else we had going on. So, I mean,
Right.
people think they control people, but then when they speak and they type certain ways, I'm a really intelligent person. Nine times out of ten, I kind of get a vibe of who it is. I threw a certain name out there, that person bit, and I'm like, damn, how are you gonna speak on my children? Like, damn, like, that's some weirdo shit, bro.
Yep.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know what?
I know, man.
Listen, you shouldn't speak on someone who you stayed on their couch, you ate their food, and you didn't contribute not one dime. And that person that you come on their platform or whatever, and you know what I mean, pretty much use his equipment for the rest of the night, and just kind of be like, all up in my section, right? But that's my fault too because that's the last time that will ever happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I've been absent, homies. Because, like I said, I didn't want to crash out on that certain individual, make YouTube videos like a lot of fools would have. But I just think that you don't speak on children in general, bro. That's some weirdo activity, straight up, you know.
Yeah, dog.
But yeah,
I
no,
don't I
that's
don't blame you though.
and you know what I'm talking about because you get a lot of that from this certain cat, who's to
Oh
me
yeah, facts.
even if
That
you,
the
even if you cleared up that issue that you have going on, dog, even if you were to clear that up, I still wouldn't associate myself with you because you're speaking on kids, dog, in general. And it's not nobody on the internet, it's somebody who's been in my personal space, dog. So, that's even like, come on, dog, like, how low can somebody feel about their self esteem that they would speak on children? Let's be real, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I ain't gonna use no names or nothing like that. I will no longer give anybody clout. Like, unless it's has to do with like social media content, I'm not gonna step with that no more, dog, It's crazy.
Yo, what's good though, everybody? What's good, man?
Yeah.
We in the building. Make sure y'all go hit that follow, that subscribe button on Cali Hood Media. Go show some love, everybody. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you know that, and I just want to apologize to my audience for that little, inconvenience. But let's be honest, none of you fools want to see me on a crash out video, dog. You know what I'm saying? I could pretty sure, and maybe there's a few of you that be like, yeah, that fool's gonna crash out, we're gonna clip it. But at the end of the day, dog, that's why I was absent because I didn't want to crash out on the internet. I mean, I just bullshit, dog. Even though I did in the beginning, I posted something on my Instagram, and then I took it down. The reason being is because I was like, you know what, I shouldn't even addressing, like giving that person the name and the fame. You feel me? So yeah, I let whoever wanted to see it, and then that's up to them, whatever they want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Awful.
No, yeah, I'm gonna say that like even me though, that individual, I had to post it and I went ahead and posted. Oh, Trip out. So now that we're on there talking about it, that fool's little helper, his little butt buddy.
Yeah. Who's that? Who's his butt? Never. I don't even want to say who, but yeah.
So homie from my hood, he calls me. He's like, my boy. I ain't gonna say, I can say my boy's name because if it shout my boy Spooky from my hood. Oh, so, he's like, hey, fool,
Can't hear
hey,
you. You're too far.
He was part of my car club. He was like, I haven't seen that phone in a couple of months. Nobody has, and he said he was gonna do something different, and that's crazy. He's like, when I seen you like posting about that fool, okay, that was the same reason why I had one of the individuals. Remember, I told you I was gonna send him your way. Shout Gon Step. I don't know how to spell. I says Gon Step back 38. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah. Point is, man, that individual I sent your way, that's another reason why I had those issues too. That was tripping on me. That fool sent somebody my way and got mad over the fact because I seen they were supporting that person's butt buddy. And I was like, hey man, I hope you know that person helps a federal snitch freaking run that page. So that's what ended up having a kick started fool randomly getting mad because when the shoe fits, they wear it. So that's what I did. I made a post like,
Definitely
if
get
you
out
if you
They
support
expose
this
themselves.
federal agent, huh?
They expose themselves.
Yeah, I was like, if you support this federal agent, don't mess with me. And then all of a sudden, homeboy hit me up tripping like, oh, you don't gotta interview me, whoopty whoop. And then that's when that
Took it
fool's
wrong, huh?
little boyfriend helps to run that little weak page of theirs. Um, that fool hit me up, and then my boy from my hood, Spooky, was like, "Hey, fool, I know that fool that helps him run the page." He's like, "Dog, trip out, fool," because he was like, I was like, "What? That fool's my homies don't like the fool from my car club." I was tripping out like, "Oh." So point of the matter, it's a small world, dog. So why do you think I was trying to tell you, fool? Like that fool be thinking he's some hot stuff, and bro, it's a small world. That's what I tell him. Be careful who you act crazy with. Be careful who you talk crazy to, my boy, because they're a lot closer than you think.
That's true.
I mean, I ain't gonna do nothing because, like we said, we don't want no federal agent trying to clip this and claim that we're making any type of accusations or threats. No, all I'm saying is, bro, is that's the reason why I don't mess with him in the first place. But then when he went off, popping off on the channel, straight up, bro, he's going out of his way to try to get attention or reaction from me and you, and. And I've noticed that the more I expose this fool, the more fools will agree with him, and the more fools will be like, nah, nah, nah. Swear, dog, being real, bro, like people just can't take it no more. But if you're fake, they love it. They'll eat it up, my boy. I swear, dog, they gonna eat their cake and some.
Yeah, if you're fake, homie, you get like a million views. But it's all good. Like I said, I'm not on here for the views, homie, and my actions have proved that multiple times. I mean, I've been kicked out of the program multiple times. Actually got bigger. So, I mean, it's all good. Okay, my bad. It's all good because I hit a viral video, dog, on my Instagram. My shit blew up overnight. I'm like at right now almost at 2,000 followers. That's and you know what the good thing is there. That's what's helped like you and other homies who really support me, homie, who are really in the streets. And the reason why I don't speak about all that is because at the end of the day, dog, this platform is not to speak about who I know. It's to give you guys content and what's happening and put on social media by whoever posts it, right? Because once it goes on social media, I don't care if you're the biggest homie in the game. If someone puts you on social media, homie, hey, you're already out there. You know, what can you do? They're gonna react to it. So the best thing to do if you don't want to be reacted to is do not get on social media. Because social media can get really, really, really violent on it. In the cyber world, of course, right? And some people can't hack it. I've seen people crash their channels, get it deleted because they're on YouTube making constant diss videos and cussing and just doing the most because they're in their feelings. But at the end of the day, dog, when I get off this camera, I'm still at my house. I'm still in the safety of my own home. Let's keep it real. So what does it do if you're all rah, 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 rah? Like, it doesn't really do nothing, you know? That's why I didn't crash out because I didn't want to be a crash dummy. You know, as much as it angered the hell out of me, I just said, you know what, I'm gonna be the bigger man. I'm not gonna crash out. You know what I mean? Actions, my actions speak loud to me because if I was younger, like, that would have been a different thing. You know, I wouldn't be trying to like just because look, homie, once trash rots, it's rotten. Homie. You cannot bring it back to life, dog. You know, if a fruit rots, a fruit is no longer eatable. So if you let yourself rot, homie, then that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at the homie. Don't be mad at anybody because at the end of the day, we can only be mad at ourselves for what we put out there and what we put out there. What energy we put, you can't be mad at it.
Now, but I feel like that's what we're getting. Like, okay, even me, like, I noticed that like me posting that I had like a lot of fools trip out more and block me more than they did because, like I'm telling you, it's the coincidence that I post that fool stuff and a couple fool blocked me and a couple fools uncollabed, a couple, it just is weird. And it's like if people are gonna get mad because I call it's crazy. People get more offended at the fact that they're talking to a snitch more than offended than talking to the snitch. It's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why, like, I try not to talk. What's up, London? I try, like, it's a touchy topic, dog. You know, at the end of the day, like, um, one day people, like I said, one day it'll catch up to that individual, dog, and it won't go unseen or unheard forever, and that's a fact, dog. No, no, nothing goes unseen or unheard forever. It just is what it is. Do I wish bad upon them, man? Nah, I don't. Reason being is because I have my kids and I have a life too, so I'm not trying to put no bad vibes on nobody. But when you speak on children, homie, you're putting that vibe on yourself, dog. Straight up. You know what I mean? You should always respect the children and the women, homie. That's just a fact, dog. If you can't respect that, then you truly have no respect for nobody. That's how it goes, dog. You probably don't even respect yourself, homie, because you wouldn't be speaking on little kids. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes.
And what I find odd is like, okay, so the same person that was doing that is, how I like that Vato's friend that I told you that got all butthurt when I posted that. So that was the first thing that fool did. It's crazy how like birds really do flock together. You know what I'm saying? Vatos and energies and immaturity because it's like, bro, like this is what people need to understand. Like, it ain't even just with fools like him. So I get off that. It's like I'm noticing to where like me, bro, I'm so grateful that I wasn't that ignorant fool that's like, oh, well, you talked to this fool or you've interviewed or worked with this fool, so I'm gonna block you or unfollow you. Okay. Um, I have blocked and unfollowed people for like knowingly and having evidence on fools that are no good and lame and continuing to support them, whatever. That's when I have to block a fool. Because I can't blame everybody for associating with a fool once or with that, because it happens. These people be hiding in plain sight. And it's like, I'm seeing a lot of fools like whether it's me or other foods, block me or trip out on me because I'm putting the truth out there. But it's like fools won't trip on the actual people that are doing wrong. You know, that's why I just don't get it. And you were right. And I give this advice to anybody trying to start their platform or do something like that, that it's hard because they will eat up every single ounce and drop of the hatred and controversy, but if you try to tell the truth, and all of a sudden you're the controversial one, it's like it's
And
like
it's really cool you said that, dog, because my platforms, they're not private, dog. So anybody could follow me. You know what I'm saying? Am I responsible for whoever's following me? I don't follow. Half the time I don't follow them back unless I know you. So like, of course you're gonna have those weirdos in between you don't know about, unless you're like kicking it with them. A lot of people say, "Oh, you brought this fool on the internet." Actually, I did, dog. Let me tell you the story how it all came about. This fool was blowing up my TikTok, Instagram, like nonstop every day, asking me for an interview, and um, telling me I'm this and I'm a big homie, blah blah blah, right? So I said, "Interesting. Who is this?" Talked to him the first time. We chopped it up. I ain't gonna lie. We chopped it up for a minute. I mean, he mentioned some names that I knew. So, I mean, that right there off the bat, to me, you're talking about names that nobody really knows. Hold on a second. Close my back door, dog. Hold on a second.
like, y'all good. And now, but real quick though, guys, I appreciate you guys for tapping in today. Everybody that's showing that love, and if you guys haven't already, go ahead and join. Members only for exclusive content on Calihood Media. You know what I mean? You guys always got to go show that love. It's appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for always tapping in here. You know what I mean? Let's run it up.
And don't forget about SR Broadcast, though. You guys gotta go over there and tap in with this young homie. You know, like I said, my best advice to anybody out there creating content is that it only takes one video only to really gain subscribers, to really gain traction. You know what I'm saying? So just never get distracted or discouraged because the next YouTuber is bigger than you or the next YouTuber is getting more views than you. Because once you start looking at it like that, it's no longer a hobby, it's no longer a goal, it becomes a competition. And these guys, you got to remember, they might have a little bit more money than you, a better setup than you. They might know the game better than you. They know software, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, they have people working with them, so they're getting content 24/7. But you guys got to go show love to the small content creators like the homie right here, like myself. I'm not saying to show me love, but for instance, I do everything solo, like solo bolo. I don't have no team. Six Deuce is like the only person that I really consider, and my boy Tiny, free my boy Tiny. Those are two people I consider like righteous homies. But I don't have a team like these other channels. Salute to them, dog. If you got the feria to pay your people and all that, that's cool. You know, but just remember, support the small content creators too, because they're trying to make it to the top too. So don't forget about the homies down here. You know what I mean? That's important.
Y'all mashing two shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, thank you for showing. That's why we telling my people too, and the people that I bring on the channel that I have so far in SR Broadcast. That man, it's all about networking and not just with anybody. And what I mean by not just with anybody, I'm not saying we ain't showing love or picking and choosing, but exactly that. You gotta watch who you're networking with, but we also gotta understand that people are so quick to network with all the big names, but there's a lot of people. It's like anything, any industry. If you got everybody trying to make it, trying to do right, and push each other and help each other with their agenda, if it's a positive one, depending, what I mean, everybody got their own agenda. But what I'm getting at is like it's gonna go a lot further because I see it a lot like in music to where everybody wants to be the top this, top that. When it's like, bro, as long as you're the top, you. And even Lucky was saying it the other day. Like, you don't gotta outbeat nobody. We're trying to outbeat ourselves on what ourselves were doing the other day. So it's like we see the real ones that are really working at it, and it's like, of course, love to the bigger channels. I'm not saying don't show love to them just because they're bigger and we're smaller. Nah, show love to everybody, but we should show love to the smaller channels because it's like we exactly that. Since there's already enough money for everybody, hey, like me personally, if you already spent a bunch at Nike and this and that, bro, what's wrong with you supporting the homies brand? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like that's how you got to look at it. Like we already spent hundreds and hundreds and hours watching and showing love to the bigger channels, but we should take the time. If you know, depending who you are, nobody's obligated, but it's like that helps a lot more than helping these bigger channels because the truth is they're already big, they're already there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we gotta try to help the people that are righteous and deserve it, help get them there too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, still show these other channels their love. I'm not saying stop showing the love for their size, but that's why I'm thankful for you, dog, because I'm only trying to push that, and it's back to what I've been doing to people I've been bringing on SR broadcast is I've been showing them that, bro. Like I don't get nothing out of it. I just try to help support and spread what they got going on because it's like really you know, and you've been proving it, and I've been seeing it myself, and I've barely been doing it not even a year, then how difficult it could be, the type of people you'll run across,
Yeah,
the
it's just
type
different.
the stress, it'll make you want to be like, dang, bro, I need an off day, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, shout out Biggs, he said something the other day, on his live interview that, don't ask for rain and cry when it's muddy, you know. So I will say it comes with it. So I'm grateful, but I'm seeing how stressful it could be, and it can really get to your nerves sometimes. Like, hey, bro, let me just kick back, dog. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes you need that though to like just like kind of like back up a little bit because sometimes when you make the wrong call and shit, you can crash your platform really easy. Just as easy as you built it, you can crash it. You know what I mean? And that's a fact, homie. You know? So I mean, it's not. It's like protect yourself,
Yo,
protect your
you
channel,
should
because
be
this is what
busy.
you work for. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and
Shot
another
is
thing,
to lead.
nobody built my channels. Nobody had people participating in interviewing. Yeah, of course. Has that contribute to views and recognition? Yeah, of course, because their audience, right? Salute to that. I ain't taking that away. But when you say that, like, you have to have creativity, you know how to edit, you need to know, like, I know how to do everything now, right? And I do it all solo. So I just wanted to clarify that both channels that I had, SR does no longer belong to me, it belongs to Six Deuce now. But that channel too, specifically, nobody, just because you're on the channel running your talking and saying certain crazy things that people want to hear, that doesn't mean that you're contributing to the channel. You're contributing by coming on and interviewing or talking, but as in like um, staying consistent, building it, hasn't been like that with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to clarify that. As I always feel like that's important when Six Deuces on here because like one thing like I gave well, the homie has a channel now is because I always tell everybody like if you're really about your people, well it starts with us homies. We gotta look at our younger homies like, hey, these fools are the future, dog. This fool might have a kid with your daughter one day. Wouldn't you want this from not Six Deuces, but like the younger homies? You know, like, wouldn't you want somebody under the age of 18 to be successful at a young age, homie? So when they get big and they carry on into their life, they can come with some tools to advance. Or are we going to keep feeding our homies that it's okay to be 52 or 53 years old, still on YouTube, acting like, you still ain't made it out the block yet, or you still haven't proved that you're with the business? I don't know what the whole point is. You see what I'm saying? So like, I hear a lot of stuff like, "Oh yeah, I'm from the people and I'm the little homies." And like, listen, dog. If you're about that, if you're consider your house a big homie, don't leave the little homies to the casket, dog. Try to leave the little homies to get a job. Give them something, dog, that they can start building with, homie. I had to build from scratch, homie, from nothing. Like I literally, homie, had to pick up pieces wherever I found them, dog, and try to figure out how to put them till this day, because I'm doing this shit alone. My kid's single, right? So I'm still trying to put them together till this day, right? So I'm just saying, like, to make it easier on somebody, like, why not give them something they can advance. And it's free, homie. It doesn't cost you nothing but time, dog. And a little effort. And if you give it to the right person, boom, fool. You already made your mark, dog. So if you leave this earth, if I was to leave today or tomorrow, I get shot, homie, or I get killed, I'll forever be remembered, dog. That's for sure, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be known as like even though I created a lot of damage in life, and I heard a lot, done a lot of fucked up shit, but at the end of the day, dog, I feel like I'm trying to switch that now, dog. And I'm not saying go tell on your friends. I'm not saying none of that shit, dog. I'm just saying like there's nothing wrong with leading the homies the right direction. Dog. If someone's doing music, why not try to help them out? Find an engineer firm that they can afford. Find somebody that will work with them and see if they have potential. And if they have potential, then hey, this for might take them and like, work a deal out. Like instead of like telling the homies like go home 52, go crash out, you'll be like me. What the fuck? There's nothing wrong with that, dog, because all my family is doing life in prison right now. I mean, something you guys don't know, but they're all doing life. My cousin just got 16 years in federal prison, so I know what I'm saying. My homeboy, my other co-host is locked up in Kern Valley right now. So, I mean, I'm just saying, dog. And I get this shit from behind the walls. They tell me, hey, fool, you're doing good, dog. Like, keep doing that shit, fool. Like, that's right, fool. Like, let it be known, dog. Like, fuck, like, I don't care if there's not one homie in there, dog. Not even the vicious killer in there right now. They will tell you, hey, fool, this is the business right here, dog. Hell no. You know what he's going to tell you? I want to go home, dog. If I ever had a chance to go home, I want to go home. And I'm saying this because I know lifers to this day, dog. I know lifers, homie, and they tell me, dog, like, I want to go home. So, hey, you're doing good, homie. Keep doing it. I want to see you in here. Like. So I don't know, dog. Like, it's cool if it's entertainment, dog, but like, to me, it's not cool, dog. Because what are you really doing? What are we really doing, dog? What are we really doing? Like, crashing out. And I realized now that I have kids, I'm like, damn, homie, like I really need to make those changes because I realized that if I don't break it now, it's gonna pass over to them, and then they're gonna be sitting in the box one day. They're gonna be running the mud, and I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. Like, if anybody's still preaching that, and you're over 30 years old, homie, and you're still preaching that to the little homies. Just think about it, dog. Just think about that part, homie. Like, we want our little homies to be successful, to carry the name, carry the brand. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. I mean, I don't know why everybody wants crash dummies. It's just crazy. And I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying it in any bad way. I'm just saying, like, why would you want, I wouldn't want 6 Deuce to crash out. I always tell this all the time, like, damn, fool, you're a good little homie. This fool right here, he's doing a lot of things that a lot of homies, let's be honest, they're not doing. You know what I'm saying? This youngster's taking care of his kid, even, you know, he's taking care of his family. You know what I mean? Like, how many youngsters do you know right now? Most of the youngsters I know they're in prison, dog. So 6 Deuce, one of the small fraction, homie, is like basically like slipped through and he's doing the right thing right now, right? Without having to like, I think homie learned from his brother, you know. When I hear your brother's music, right, I visualize everything, and I'm like, damn, fool, this fool really went through the mud, homie. And I think that's why when I met him, he was hella like, I felt like he was like automatically like man, this was like family right here. You could just feel it, dog. Like, good ass homie. You
know? My brother means well, dog. He just been through it like a lot of other people, and real quick before I fall.
If I hit the main line, dog, of course I'm gonna be on. I mean, would I be in there talking about YouTube? Hell nah, fool. Trust me, dog. When you hit the, hey homie, trust me. When you step off that cop car and that fucking door opens and you step into them holding tanks, homie, if you're thinking about YouTube, man, boy, you better lace up your shoes, dog. You're gonna have a hard time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real bro, my bad.
One thing I was told, dog, is that when you come in here, you cut the outside doesn't exist from you. You look at what's in front of you, and that's it. That's just how it is, dog.
No, you good. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you either. I'm sorry. My bad. I just want to say real quick, shout out Danny T, ACB Chemistry. You know what I mean? Luis, Mr. Tekken in the house. I mean, saying Mr. Goyo. Much respect.
I don't want to say without saying too much, but if you're a homie and if you're any race, you have to go with your. That's just mandatory on it. And that's all I'm going to say. Like race goes with race, and that's just that's just how it goes. You if you go against the grain, you're gonna get. What happens when you go against your grain? You eventually end up with some cuts on the head. So um, it's a strict community. And that's what I'll say. We're gonna push forward with that.
No, yeah, but
Stay out of trouble, homie. Just stay out of trouble. Stay off drugs. Stay clean. Stay away from any kind of violence. Because think about this right now. We're in 2025. My cousin, that fool's not getting out to like 2065 or some shit like that, homie. And that shit hit me. I'm like, damn, fool. Your fools are getting out in the like 2040s now. Like it's no longer 2010, 2012, 2016. Nah, we're 2040 now. So you go do a case right now. Yeah, you're not. It's most likely you won't be seen home for like probably won't make it home. To be honest, who knows if we'll even be alive right now? Like in the news, Rancho Paso Verde is sinking. You see that shit, bro? Damn, that right there is wild, homie. That is wild.
nah, what the world's changing
Hey,
right
we're
now,
apologetic.
homie. The world changes every day, my
You don't
boy.
want that. You don't want that bologna meat with the seeds in it. You don't want that shit, homie.
That shit ain't doing me.
But no, at the end of the day, dog, I'm not on here to ramble or anything. I'm just on here trying to just go live with my 18 and older people, and just. I guess it's cool when you talk about all that, but if you really been stabbed, homie, or you really been in a situation where you almost been, taking out the game, um, you would speak different. You would look at things a lot differently, and I think that's what it is, dog. On YouTube, is a lot of homies, dog. Like, let's be honest. Like, I'm not talking shit about nobody. But I'm just speaking from like when I see somebody, the way they talk and the way they act. I'm like, damn, has this fool ever, really been through something on me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, dog. But I could tell you guys one thing, dog. This right here, when I got hit right here, that shit hurt, dog. Oh fuck! I felt like a fish out of water when my whole body was wiggling. I remember, I didn't fall though. That was the weird part because I knew if I fall, it was over with. So I mean, I don't know, dog. That's why I don't get on here and preach. To go out there and do what you do. If you're out there doing what you do, then hey, may God be with you. If you don't believe in your higher power, then whoever you believe in, may they protect you, dog. Because at the end of the day, homie, it's either you're gonna get poked, shot, or you're gonna get killed, homie. So that's a fact, homie. And my cousin got killed, 2002, in a gang shooting. So my uncle got killed too recently. He got shot in the back by another homie. So I know what I'm talking about, and I can relate to it. I've been poked a couple times myself. Am I proud of it? Hell nah. But that's just how it is when you're really out there in the field, with your feet on the ground, That's just really what comes with it. And I'm just being realistic, All jokes aside, like, I'm only humble because life humbled me. You know what I'm saying? If life wouldn't have humbled me, then I probably wouldn't be alive right now. And then my kids came along, they saved me from going back to being in prison for the rest of my life. And I really believe that. You know what I'm saying? So, I would say is humble yourself, dog, before somebody ends up. I'm not saying anybody, I'm just saying, because it will happen. I've seen it happen, and it's happened to me. So it's like, come on, homie. And this is not on no talent, JK, dropout. Nah. This is on some real life, being out there in the gutter, dog, doing shit I'm not proud of. You know what I'm saying? But like that's what I'm saying though. Like, I know it's entertainment, but we're talking about life and death here, dog. You're talking about like preaching that, especially when you're like 50 years old already, dog. That's what really gets you, dog. It's like, damn, it's like my dad getting on YouTube, rest in peace, and telling the little homies to crash out. I'll be like, what's wrong with you, dog? I'll tell him something too. So, this ain't nothing personal, dog. I just think as an older homie, we gotta like really just show the homies different, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Man, got him a little bit. Nah, that's kind of why, like, all right, like, I'm gonna cut to the chase. I've 100 times always told myself, like, before I even did what I did, like, I'm thankful because, like you said, my brother, it took him, luckily, it only took him having to go what he went through for me not to have to go through that, because it was like I wasn't there with him directly, obviously, but it's the fact that we talked about it before. When people go, the families be feeling it too. You know what I'm saying? They really do. And I can say it. It's not, and I give me a cookie. I ain't saying it to say what I did for my brother, but my brother knows, and it's all love. Because if that's your sibling, you just look out and you look out. No, there's no awards for a trophy for that. But like, I did what I had to do every step of the way to help out. And I could say amongst me and the family members that were helping him, we're one of the ones to really feel it financially, physically, all that. So it's like I feel I'm glad that that's all it took, because, bro, it didn't make me tough. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't mean that being scary and none of that 100. I've told you that's why I don't talk about it a lot. I have been to the county. No, I haven't been there no month. I haven't been there a month. I was there 2 weeks. 1 week at the tower, and then 1 week at Supermax, and then that I wasn't even doing anything crazy, bro. I was on no high level. I wasn't on no weird dorm either. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. I was just on the normal, basic. When you receive, go back, and I was only there 2 weeks, and I was there with I'm not trying to call out name or talking. This ain't talking politics or nothing or burning nobody out. I was with homie from WK crew, and I was with some fool from KMT Watts right when I walked in there. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to get the name wrong, but I know for a fact it was Scooby from WK, and then he knew my homies and stuff. My boy Sector, Free Sector, he's locked up right now, and I was there, and bro, it took me one time to be like, oh hell no. You feel what I'm saying, dog? Like, oh hell nah. And that don't make me scary. Not like, oh, I'm scared, so I don't want to come back. Cause I wasn't no punk. I just minded my business, homie. Cause there was nothing to talk about. Cause that's what you don't understand. You don't gotta go nowhere, whether it's jail or not, with that attitude song. But I'll get you in a wreck anywhere, not just jail. I mean, that'll get you in a wreck in life, homie. So it's like, me, bro, that's all it took. It's called intelligence. It's called knowing I want better for my life. It's called, why would I want to be there? What points do I get? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people say, oh, because you did your time. Respect. I'm not down talking. Again, respect the homies holding it down. But at the end of the day, bro, like, I'd rather hold it down out here with my kids, my family. I got a greater purpose in life, and there's nothing wrong. And there's so much hate that gets thrown around, and people are quick to call fool no good because he wants to do for his kids or what. Like, I think that's crazy. I think that's odd that that's even a thing. So it's like, I get it, but that's why I don't care, and I don't mind being that bridge, and that's what comes with being a person like that. You're gonna get attacked, bro. It's like the same thing with the government. Whenever
Right.
somebody's being positive, finding ways, bro.
Same
Hey,
shit.
hey, suicide by getting shot in the head 20 times, huh? So it's
Well,
like, fool, sadly, bro, that's how it feels in this world. Not just with podcasting and music, everything, bro. Like, it really feels like that, bro. You can't do nothing positive or make a change. Who say they want it, but then you got the fools hating on that, and they just want to put a bullet in you, or put you down because you're speaking on the real, and that's what's even crazier, that we are raised to be like, yeah, man, speak your mind, this and that, keep it real, keep it a buck. But if you say anything that goes against whatever wooty wooty woo, okay, now you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that applies to you too. So if you know, and that applies to a lot of things. So it's like, I just feel like that's why it's hard. It's real hard, and why I understand what we can talk about and what we can, but it's like you could push, and that's why I keep repeating that the most, I hate to say it, but nonsense subjects or things or people, and they'll boom, boom, like, comment, share, hey, run it up. But you say something, nah, fool, what the hell, fool, da 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 da. We should cancel this fool and da da da. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll get, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's back to the same thing where you said about not leading younger homies to a bad situation, because it's exactly that. Like, no matter how much we try to do that, you're not going to get the reaction you think, And it's crazy how they'll eat up all the BS because I have that same problem in my own city with my own people, and I'll straight up call it for what it is. I got the homeboys I show love and respect, and there's a lot of homeboys I don't talk to, and we don't respect each other. And it's funny how like fools won't respect me, but the fools that do respect me, the fools that matter, and the fools that don't are the fools that mad that I won't respect them because they ain't on nothing positive. They're trying to be a crash out. They're thinking it's cool to be on a block every day and that makes you a man. You know what I'm saying? They think it's cool not to go take care of yours. You know, and I found it odd that I went at it with the same people that were calling me. And, you know, shout out to my homie Dreamer BGS. He's an amazing a friend, you know what I mean? A family, most importantly, because we ain't just friends. You know, shout out to all my squad and my team specifically. But it's like he's a great godfather, and that dude, me and him got so much stuff talked to us, right? And I'm straight up saying, bro, it's real ironic now though how everybody's like, I'm proud of you, fools, dog. Much love, much respect. But those were the same fools talking down like all you fools are out of state bangers. Da, 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 da. How are we out of state this, out of state that, bro? I didn't know that people forget they have free will. People act like the world don't exist, and like you know what I'm saying. It's crazy. People forgot that there's more than just their 2 blocks. There are 5 blocks, and I think that's odd. So I dealt with that like with my own stuff. That's why I don't care or let things knock me down because it's like I dealt with that for so long, Frank. Like, but it's funny now though. Some same people spinning back. Oh, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. You're doing something positive, and it's like, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But you know what, bro? It's all love, and I'm not gonna be petty, dog. I'm gonna still let them rock. What's that? A crit plug? But you a banger. What's that mean? I don't understand. Six dudes. That's a crit plug. I don't get it. What's a crit plug? I have no idea what a crit plug is. What's good, peoples? Nah, I'm not too sure on that question, Danny T, about or but you a banger, right? Six dude. I can't confirm that. Um, I don't do those type of activities. I know what you mean. You're asking me whatever. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but not yeah, I don't know. I can't confirm that question. Um, but crypt plug, I have no idea what that means. Other than that, but yeah, I'm from the West Coast. I'm from Cali. I said it before. I grew up in Norwalk, California, Southeast LA. But I'm not too sure on your question. If you clarify it, I'll answer it because I don't take it disrespectful. But I can't confirm that first question because that would be self-incriminating. If I've said anything before or on camera or whatever, again, that's right now. But I try not to answer things directly because that's a little, different. Shout out Maestro. Um, we appreciate the take that. We still appreciate it though. Hey, shout out YB Smoke. I see him in the building. Hey, y'all go tap in with him. My boy doing his thing. He has a live interview on Cali Hood Media and the SR broadcast. Y'all go show him some love. He's out of El Paso, Texas. Now you know he's done stuff with SF40s. He's done stuff with Mr. Tekken. You know what I mean? The list goes on.
Shout
Nah,
out
nah, I
to
know, Danny T.
Gordon.
Nah, I know it's no disrespect or nothing. I'm just really like asking if you wanna the question because you said six deuce, what's that a crypt plug? And I didn't know what that meant. But if you can clarify, I answer. You know what I mean? I just can't answer the but you a banger, right? Because respectfully, that'd be like a self-incriminating question. You know, like I said, if I've talked about anything on the channel before, and if you know, that's different. So I'm acting like I haven't, but when it's asked directly, it's you can't really know. He said, when I say I mean a different I'm different set of crip. Well, I'm not a crip, so I wouldn't know. So I have like no idea.
I got some crib homies. Much love to the homies. Some crib
Yeah,
homies.
yeah, shout out, like don't get me wrong, like, I got homies from 40s, I got homies
Grew up
from
with them.
60s,
Grew up with them.
I got a couple homies from, believe it or not, yeah, bro, believe it or not, shout out, but in Texas, I got a homie from Hoover, you know what I mean, out there, some peoples, and no respect to them, you know what I mean.
Yeah, bro.
He said, never mind. Oh, okay, my bad. Nah, yeah, I just didn't understand the question. My bad, boss. My lack of knowledge of the Crips. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I learned over the years, but that's not really our forte or politics. But one, we don't really talk about politics. So for sure, I wouldn't be able to answer it because both those reasons, and it's like I just don't know much. If I know, that's why I asked for the question because then I'd be able to be like, oh, okay, this is what I do know. But I mean, yeah, no, I don't have much knowledge on my Crips. Respect, respect. Shout out Southwest Houston, Tejas. You know what I mean? Shout out Pablo Nico. I don't know if I said that correctly, but shout out to you.
Straight what? Straight JK. Straight
Sir,
JK.
sir.
Yeah, right. Hey, how do you know that, though? It's all good.
He said, it's me, Mario. Straight man, my boy. Hey, 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 Mario. Chillax, my boy. Chillax. You know what I mean?
Net banger coming in strong.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm gonna get up out
Not
here. I'm gonna get back to my kids and shit. I appreciate
not
you.
really what? Don't worry, man. Hey, thank you. Make sure. Hey, I want to tell you guys. Look, thank you guys for all tapping in. If you haven't, go follow SR Broadcast on Instagram at SR_broadcast. Go show love. Make sure you go follow Cali Hood Media on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to SR Broadcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button on Cali Hood Media. Show love, like, comment, run it up. Thank you guys for tapping in with us. My name is Six Deuce. It is spelled right there. I'm a music artist first, and generally that's what I mainly do. But me and my other co-hosts, we all run a channel, I'm saying, and we show a lot of love and work with Caliad Media very closely. And it's all love, and we family. So I thank you guys. Go show some love, man. Don't be a hater, and go run it up. And it's all love. Thank you, HCB Chemistry. Thank you, Danny T. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Mr. Tekken, for popping through. Anybody, a deer with no eye. It's funny. And Native Hustle, man. Thank y'all. And Coast Effect 38. It's all love, all respect, man. Stay blessed. I appreciate you.
Yeah, yeah. So have a good night, my G. I appreciate you. Yeah, homies. Hey, I'm about to get back to my kids, though. Hey, maybe I'll go live tomorrow, but we'll see when I come back up on here. Most likely it'll be in the next couple of days. So go ahead and hit me with a like, or hit me with a dislike. Salute to all my homies out there, even the ones who don't like me. It's all good. I send mine, homies. Oh yeah.